Happy Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. It's Thanksgiving. It's Thanksgiving. It's here. It's today. I'm thankful for Dr. Pepper and my cats and my house and you guys. I am. Um, I'm thankful that I think I'm finally starting to get better. I've been sick for like 3 weeks. I was telling everybody at work, I think that I have actually, there's other people at work who have been sick. And I think that we have like the new plague. And they're just like not telling us about it yet. But it's been pretty rough. So, happy Thanksgiving. Hi, it's Andre Dancing Star. And it's a lazy day at home. I don't know how many people will jump into this live because I know it's basically like probably dinner time right now for most people having Thanksgiving. So that's okay. I understand. I was thinking I'm going to do this live right now, which is earlier in the day. And then um, I'm going to try and go live a little bit later tonight and catch people in the United States. But I'll go ahead and I kind of wanted to like read for Aquarius, obviously. But then I also kind of wanted to do some cards for the other signs too, just in case, I'm thankful for everybody. Everybody that isn't an asshole. I'm thankful for you. And sometimes people are just temporarily assholes. So, I'm thankful for when people who are assholes realize, wow, I can be better. Okay, so let's see here. What are we going to tell Aquarius for Thanksgiving? I did already, I did a Thanksgiving Day reading. I have paint all over my hands. I was painting. I'm always painting. I'm thankful for Hattie Beans. I'm hoping that she doesn't run over here and jump on the laptop. My microphone's been acting wonky. I think it's Mercury retrograde. So, Mercury retrograde ends in 2 days. I'm so excited. The first 2 days of Mercury retrograde, my car started acting up and I took it to the dealership because I'm supposed to have like 200 miles left on my warranty. And they told me not only could they not find my warranty, they kept my car all day. They couldn't figure out what was wrong with it. And hi, honey, I love you. I know I love you. And then they kept it all day. I missed a whole bunch of hours from work. I went to go pick it up and they were like, we think it's this. And this is going to cost $3,000. And I was like, who the fuck do you think I am? Who do they think I am? They think I'm like a celebrity or something. Because I'm certainly not a wealthy person. I'm certainly not. I live in Flagstaff. Flagstaff is just about as expensive as California. It may be just as expensive as California. Flagstaff is very expensive to live here. It's poverty with a view. So I've been walking. I've been catching rides with kind people. The universe has been sending me an amazing coworker who's been giving me a ride to work. And I've been looking at, I'm going to take it to another mechanic. It's going to be okay. I'm still grateful, I'm going to take it to another mechanic. I've heard lots of good things about this mechanic from people who have lived here for their whole lives. So I think it should be good. And we'll see what they tell me, Hi, honey, I love you. I love you. She's going to try to eat this necklace. She is. It's her favorite thing. She's actually ripped the chain on this stone 2 times. Yeah, she has. I think it's because it's Lapis and she's a cat and her name is Hatshepsut. So she's an Egyptian cat. I think she's like, ma'am, that Lapis is mine. Ma'am? Yeah, honey, I love you. It's Thanksgiving. Are you saying hi to everybody? Are you saying hi to everybody? Everybody loves you. Everybody loves you, honey. What kind of cards? Oh, you're telling everybody you have big teeth? Everybody knows you're a lion, honey. Yeah, everybody knows you're a lion. She's so funny. She's so funny. I saw my daughter's Thanksgiving and they have a big table and they're hosting a Thanksgiving dinner in Texas. I'm so proud of them. I'm so proud of them, little grown-ups. They're adorable, little good girls. What do we need to tell Aquarius? What do we need to tell Aquarius, Hattie Beans? What do we need to tell them? What do we need to tell Aquarius? 6 of Wands. That's nice. We need to tell them 6 of Wands. We need to tell Aquarius that 6 of Wands, this is a very nice reciprocity of a celebration. This is you getting attention. This is you receiving and achieving a victory. This is like a victory that other people are going to be witnessing. That's nice. That's very nice. That's possibly like getting an award, you know, a trophy, something like that. Let's see. What else do we need to tell Aquarius? What else do we need to tell? Okay. What? The Ace of Swords reversed and the Page of Pentacles reversed? Oh, okay. Okay. So if someone said that you can't do a job or you're not going to get a job, hi, Sarah. Happy Thanksgiving. Thank you for stopping in and just giving well wishes. I appreciate you. Oh, in-laws, I see the face now. I'm sorry. I wish you luck and I wish you strength and peace and just breathe and know that you're amazing. Okay. And it won't last forever. It can't rain all the time. I don't know if you've seen the movie The Crow, but I am that old. And every time I say it can't last forever, I always think it can't rain all the time. Okay. And just, yeah, no, Hattie Beans would bite them for you if she could. Okay. She's ready. See, she's biting me. But thank you really for being here. Thank you for just stopping in. I appreciate that. She really is. She's an angel. She's an angel. I love her so much. I've been telling her all morning I'm thankful for her. I'm grateful for her. I'm grateful for my other babies too, but she was my baby first. She's my firstborn cat. She's my firstborn baby. She's kind of like, it's kind of almost like her and I have adopted all these other kittens together and she's like the other adult partner, you know? That's kind of the energy that we share. Yeah, she's like my cat partner. Yeah. Just a minute ago, I was shuffling those cards and the Ace of Swords reverse fell out for Aquarius. But then also on the bottom of the deck is the Page of Pentacles reversed. It looks like possibly somebody's telling Aquarius they can't have a job. They're not going to be able to get a job. That job isn't available. That job isn't working. That's a lie. That's a lie. So something's going to be happening in that regard. Let's see. What can we tell Sarah? What can we tell Sarah? Let's see. While she's in here for just a second. I knew she was going to go for my necklace. 10 of Cups. Okay. 10 of Cups. Oh, and then we have the Ace of Swords reversed on the bottom of the deck. And then the King of Swords. Hattie Beans, I really like this necklace. Don't break this chain. Don't. I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it. So, happy family. Happy family. I mean, you did just say that you're going to see your family or your in-laws. So going to see your in-laws, happy family. I feel like if anybody is trying to tell you lies, I feel like that's what this is saying. Ace of Swords reverse. So that's like a lie. That's dishonesty, that is a falsehood, that is giving confusion. Be in your absolute power and call people out if they start to go off on any kind of incorrect tangent in regards to you. Okay, that's what I think that you need to be doing. That's what I think these cards are saying. Set firm boundaries with your family. Set firm boundaries with your in-laws, especially if they start to try to change, alter a storyline or history. Okay. Be firm. I did a boundaries group at work yesterday. I was like, we all need to know this group. We all need to do this group, boundaries. And every single one of us shared the same one that we have a difficult time with. And that's saying no. Every one of us. I made this little worksheet, and the last one was, which boundary do you struggle the most with enforcing? Saying no. So, saying no. And we also kind of came to the conclusion in our group that I think that it begins with, one of the members said that it was mental health kind of leads into an inability or a difficult time in setting boundaries. But I think I kind of added on to that. I said, I do agree with you. Yes, mental unwellness is kind of conducive to not being able to set firm boundaries. But I think that mental unwellness comes from trauma. Hi, Devaya. How are you? Happy Thanksgiving. Thank you for being here. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for giving me a little bit of time out of your day and out of your special holiday. I hope you're having a really good time. But back to the group, what I was saying is I think that it comes from trauma, because I know, like, I had an incredibly traumatic childhood, as a lot of people do. And it comes from that, where you just, you don't say no because you just want to keep everybody happy, because you don't want everybody to get angry or abusive or loud. Like, you know what I mean? It also, I think that's where empathy is born, or empaths. I think a lot of people who are highly, highly intelligent and intuitive empaths, I think they come from an incredibly traumatic childhood where they had to just kind of read everybody's energy and be, adjusting their own behavior to everyone else, like the adult's energy, so that they could try to keep the peace. It's a lot. It's a lot of pressure to put on kids. I wonder if, like, generations now will grow up with that, or if it's just going to be like, are we going to start to kind of lose empaths because so many kids are being raised with tablets, and parents are just not even around? I wonder. What do you think, Miss Hattie Beans? Let's get a card for Miss Devaya. Let's get a card for Miss Devaya on Thanksgiving. Let's get a card for Miss Devaya for Thanksgiving. What do we need to tell Miss Devaya for Thanksgiving? What do we need to tell her? I love the sound that she makes when she breathes. Like, I'm really so in love with her. I am in love with you. Yeah, I am. You're an angel. You're the most adorable thing in the world. She's my lion. She's my lion. Okay, what do we need to tell for Thanksgiving? What can we tell Miss Devaya? What card can we tell Miss Devaya? Okay, so the Ten of Wands reversed and the Page of Wands reversed. Okay. So, if you're possibly having a difficult time trying to figure out what you're doing as far as, like, looking out onto the horizon as far as passion projects or creative projects is going, possibly one of your goals, maybe you've been having some delays and you're having a little bit of a cloudy, like, no clarity in regards to moving. It's kind of like this project that's not in the same town as you, that's further away from you. Maybe it's not been working out. Maybe it's taking a long time to come to fruition. Maybe you're running into a lot of delays or difficulties in making that happen. I think what I need to tell you is you're about to reach the end. Ow, you're about to reach the end of that. She's trying to get my necklace. Okay, well, the cards, Devaya, are saying that you're getting to the end of that. You're going to be finding, you're going to get like a reprieve. You're going to be able to put these tough times down. Those nails hurt my neck, honey. They hurt my neck. Ow, she's just biting me. It's going to start working out, Devaya. It's going to stop being so difficult. You're going to get some clarity. You're going to possibly get some help from other people, you know? That's coming to an end. That's good. You're welcome. You're welcome. I'm glad I could tell you that. Glad I could tell you that. Hattie Beans. Hattie Beans. Boop, boop, boop. Let's see. What else do we need to tell Aquarius? Hey. She's so sassy. She's so sassy. Let's see. What else do we need to tell Aquarius? What card is that? The Two of Swords with the Three of Wands reversed. Okay, so this is telling me, oh, okay. 10 of Swords is behind the Three of Wands reversed and the Ace of Pentacles reversed. It looks like Aquarius possibly was working with two other people to try to make something happen. It's like somebody lied to Aquarius. Somebody said, hey, or two other people came together with Aquarius and they kind of misled Aquarius as far as finances go. They made Aquarius think that their investment would be safe with them and they would go forward and they would create more abundance, some kind of new project. It's really exciting. It's going to do really well. But they lied. They definitely lied. That was not good. That absolutely ended. So we've got like the Two of Swords. Aquarius is kind of feeling a little bit protective of their heart, a little bit like they don't know where to go, kind of at a standstill in anxiety in their mind. It has a lot to do with emotions, not just the fact that the opportunity didn't work or didn't come to fruition, but it also hurt Aquarius's emotions. It hurt their feelings. Hattie, honey, we need to not do that, okay? We need to not do that. She just bites me. Ow. It has been one obstacle after another lately, girl. Exact same. Like, I don't know if you saw the beginning of this live, but the first week of Mercury retrograde, my car started acting up. I took it to the dealership, supposed to have 200 miles left on my warranty. They were like, we can't find your warranty at all. And actually, it's going to cost $3,000 to fix your car. And I was just like, do you really think I just have $3,000 to give you? Like, I'm already financing this car. I still pay on this car. Like, I don't have $3,000 to just give you, you know? And why can't you find my warranty? I paid for it. I paid for it. Work has been pretty rough. I haven't tried to do much of anything else because I know it's Mercury retrograde and I have at least the luxury. I've been just sitting at home and just counting my blessings that I do have a home I can sit in and I have food I can eat. My job is pretty close, but then also one of my friends saw me walking and she was like, girl, it's too cold. It was snowing, but it's not too cold. I used to live in the snow, but it was really nice of her. She was like, it's too cold. I'm going to bring you to work and I'll take you home. Girl, Devaya, it really is difficult times, but so 5 planets are retrograde right now. I've been looking more like just kind of this 3-eye atlas. Like, I really feel like that is going to be a bigger part of our reality than maybe the mainstream media wants to let us know. It's interesting because there's also all of these other like comets and asteroids that are entering into our solar system from all different directions also. But as well, Mercury retrograde, it's over on the 29th. Now there's going to be a shadow period for like a week after that. But then we still have 4 other planets that are retrograde, and they won't, like, by March they will all be direct. But I feel like it's definitely going to be pretty tough until then. I'm just I've started, well, yeah. I'm just trying to be grateful. I'm just trying to slow down and be grateful for the things that I can do, the things that I have, and have faith instead of, like, when they told me how much it was going to be to fix my car, I was like about to cry. And then I remember I listened to like a Bible verse reading channel every morning when I wake up. Like, that's the first thing that I do. I've been doing that for years now. And it very often says that when things go wrong, when you're experiencing difficulties, to just thank God for fixing it, even if you don't know how he's going to fix it or if he hasn't fixed it yet. Just thank God for fixing your problems. Thank God for blessing you. And so that's exactly what I was able to do. And I felt a nice peace. I still have an incredible amount of anxieties because, I mean, like, rent is expensive. I just, it's going to be a lot to try to come up with that. Especially without a car, I was like, it'd be great if it wasn't my car. Then I could just, like, go try to do Amazon Flex or something and make some extra cash. But work is mental health, and mental health lost a lot of funding. So I think a lot of people are just really struggling. There's some Amazon factories I saw online that are just completely closing down. All these people are losing their jobs. I'm sorry, Devaya. I'm sorry. But I will tell you, there's power in tears. There really is power in tears. You won't be frustrated for long. You won't be. You won't be. God won't let you be frustrated for long. And God will work it out in a way that you couldn't even imagine. That's the honest truth. Crying is good. Well, crying really is good. Once they took my ovaries and I was, like, in menopause, I didn't cry for a long time. And I could kind of tell, like, that it kept a lot of my emotions, my negative emotions, on the inside. So it's a good release. Yes, it is. But I also know there's a lot of power in tears too. You think you need Dr. Pepper? I don't think you need Dr. Pepper. Her face kind of says, she's kind of like, no, but you drink it. So I feel like I need everything that you have. But she wants to bite it, but then, like, the fizz is kind of getting in her mouth, and she's like, she's so silly. She's so silly. You're a silly girl. I love you. No. Well, then you probably needed to cry. You probably needed that moment. Here. Is there any question that you have, Devaya, that I can ask a card? I got angel oracles because those are always helpful. Okay, well, I just opened the box, and I got this box for you, Devaya. And this card fell out immediately. Flow. Things happen when they are supposed to. This is a reminder from your angels to trust in the flow of the universe and to always follow your intuition when making decisions. With positive changes and opportunities on the horizon, now is a great time for you to take action and move forward in your life. Nice. So I'll read that just one more time for you, Devaya. This is a reminder from your angels to trust in the flow of the universe and to always follow your intuition when making decisions. With positive changes and opportunities on the horizon, now is a great time for you to take action and move forward in your life. Oh, wow. That's a lot. But hopefully that was really reassuring. And, you know, I was right. God's not going to let you suffer for too long. He's not going to let you be frustrated for long. I really do think this Mercury retrograde has been messing with a lot of people's lives. I really do. Usually it's just the sign that it occurs in that kind of gets the... Good. I'm glad. Usually it's like the sign that Mercury is retrograde in. But I feel like this Mercury retrograde has been really, really, really shaking things up and kind of stirring up a lot of dust and confusion for a lot of people. I think there's a lot of people who are really ready for this to end. I mean, what are you doing? What are you doing? Happy Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving. How are you? Hi. Let's see. What Akashic Record Oracle can I tell or can I give to Devaya? Okay, Cosmic Lives, Magic and Alchemy, Angels is showing itself to me right there. That's Angels. And then Wealth and Abundance on the bottom of the deck. But Cosmic Lives. Cosmic Lives, number 6, Reciprocity. Let's see what this says for Devaya. Work in the cosmic starseed realms. Seek the help and assistance of the universe with this matter. Create your stargate to journey through to other worlds. Look for the galactic council messages around you. You may have work to do with star councils. And this is a cosmic soul relationship in your life. Well, that's pretty interesting. Wealth and Abundance. I mean, that's got a bunch of gold. And then the angels card showed it to me. And angels means that literally you were an angel in another incarnation. So you have like firsthand, you basically have like angels in the universe on like speed dial to help you with any time that you need help, any time that you feel like you're lost or you need help. Wealth and abundance. Let's see what that says. This issue relates to your wealth, abundance, and money matters. It says connect to Lakshmi for guidance and assistance. Review your contracts and relationships around attracting wealth and opportunity. Review another seeking wealth or bringing wealth and look for solutions that serves all in their highest good. This situation is connected to your karma with another or a location. And create wealth and abundance in the garden sanctuary to allow golden light to flow into your life. Difficult times show us who we can trust. Yes, you're exactly right. They do. Grace, honey. Thank you. Thank you. They absolutely do. Yeah. You're welcome, Devaya. I hope it helps you to feel just a little bit better. One of my coworkers was asking if my car braking was like just a social experiment, and I said, yeah. And one person passed. One person passed, and that's Michaela. She's the one who's like, girl, you're not walking. Grace is just rubbing my hat behind me. Hi, honey. I love you. Let's see. What is coming up after Mercury retrograde? The Star, Aquarius energy, upright, Page of Wands, moving forward. It's coming up after Mercury is done being retrograde. What is coming up after Mercury retrograde? Let's see. Let's ask that question. What is coming up after? Okay, I still see the Star. Okay, so after Mercury retrograde, I feel like there's going to have to be this moment because the cards keep pointing to it, and also this Three of Wands. It's like Aquarius had some kind of a partnership with two other people. I don't know who these two people are. They could be coworkers, they could be friends, they could be family members, it could just be like investors. But this keeps showing up, this Three of Wands reversed for Aquarius. I think what's going to happen is probably Aquarius is going to get some kind of news where they're going to be told that someone like purposely sabotaged a contract with Aquarius, like on purpose. It's not going to be it's not a contract that's going to keep Aquarius completely down and make it to where they fall so completely behind they can never recover. Obviously, Aquarius is absolutely going to be recovering from this. And I feel like it's already happened. So like the rejection, the sabotage, the falling apart of this contract has already happened. But I do feel like Aquarius is going to be getting information, like confirmation from people in this situation, around this situation, that is what happened. The Star is upright. So what this is going to do, what that's giving me is people did this to Aquarius to try to bring Aquarius down, and actually Aquarius in their grace stayed in their own vibe, and they're so honest in this situation that they're going to just end up glowing even more, and not even falling. Like it's going to be, Aquarius is going to be glowing, shining, staying positive, being an inspiration, and unaffected by this contract that was like sabotaged by one or two other people. That it's just going to make, when it comes out that there was sabotage, it's just going to make Aquarius look like 20 times brighter and better. So those people just kind of shot themselves in the foot. That happens sometimes with people. You're right, Javaya. There are new opportunities on the horizon, and you will get there. You will get there. God has a surprise in store for how you're going to get there. Okay. I think that's the perfect way to say that. You're exactly right. They did lose you. They did lose you, because having you on anybody's team would be a massive blessing and asset. So they did lose you, but you were not lost. Three of Cups, having a party, Eight of Pentacles. Tell me more for Aquarius after Mercury retrograde. Tell me more for Aquarius after Mercury retrograde, okay? The Hermit and the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so the Hermit right here. Obviously, this guy is alone. This is Virgo energy, but right there in that lantern, the lantern that lights up his path is the star from the star card, Aquarius. So lighting up everybody's path, lighting up everybody's path. Like Aquarius is going to be enlightening their own selves in their whole entire lifetime in their journey, but it's always going to be shown to everybody else. Everybody else is going to be seeing it and seeing how Aquarius can persevere and how they can change and grow and stay positive and still move forward, keep glowing no matter what. More specifically, the Hermit card, after Mercury retrograde, there's some kind of opportunity. There's some kind of opportunity that's coming. Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is going to be changing. I'm going to go ahead and say 100% keep quiet about it. You know, don't tell anybody. Don't tell anybody. Keep quiet about it. There may be something to do with that's Virgo energy. Maybe don't tell a Virgo, because right here is the Knight of Swords. If you know any Virgos, just don't tell the Virgo. Don't tell the Virgo. Let's see. Tell me more. Tell me more about the Wheel of Fortune, this change. Can you tell me any more about this Wheel of Fortune? The High Priestess reversed, the Hermit reversed, and the Four of Cups reversed. Okay, so this is going to be a massive change in the area of Aquarius's life that has to deal with people who are two-faced, people who are trying to bring Aquarius down, people who are actively telling lies and breaking spiritual laws to bring Aquarius down. Gossipers, meddlers, just dark people who want to keep Aquarius feeling and existing in the same space of what's going on. Like, is this all that there is? Is this all I'm going to be able to accomplish? It seems like all the work that I do does not pay off for anything. Happy Thanksgiving, JK. Welcome in. Thank you for being here. That the Wheel of Change, the Wheel of Fortune is going to be affecting that area. The High Priestess tells me that there's one particular female who is just really dark and manipulative. There's going to be some kind of a change coming in regards to her. Like, maybe she's been able to kind of keep Aquarius under her thumb and for a little bit and kind of keep Aquarius down. It's not going to last. There's going to be a big change. But again, big message, important message with that is keep it to yourself. Just stay quiet. Take that good news. Celebrate with your cats or your dogs or the birds. Mice, rats, rabbits, your fur babies. Don't tell anybody else, okay? Don't tell anyone else. Now, what's going on? JK, Devaya, Sarah was here. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. Let's get a card for JK. Let's see, what can we tell JK for this Thanksgiving day? What can we tell JK for this Thanksgiving day? What can we tell JK? What can we tell JK? Okay, so 8 of Wands reversed, and then also the 4 of Cups reversed with the Sun reversed. Okay, so what I'm going to tell you is just sit tight, be still, just calm down, just relax. Don't make any phone calls, don't make any rash plans. Don't make any plans, even if they're not really rash plans. Just kind of chill out. Just sit tight, at least for today. Because the Sun reverse tells me that there's something that might have made you incredibly sad. There's maybe some kind of situation that might make you very sad. Kind of might make you feel like you've lost like you're not really making very much progress in life, or maybe you're not making progress in a certain area of life. But you know what? Try to find just the reasons to just be chill. Okay. And I feel like I need to give that to you. Pay attention. Okay. Each and everything I do is worthy of my time and attention. Do you focus on what's wrong in your life? The angels encourage you to pay close attention to the good stuff. Be grateful for it and celebrate it. What you focus your attention on, wanted or not, is going to become a match for you. So chill. Exactly like what you just said. Chilling. So that's what the cards say for you to do today, Thanksgiving Day. And also boundaries and also hope. Hope is a choice. I choose to be hopeful. The angels remind you that without hope, you can't build belief. Your actions are directionless. Your purpose feels like a pipe dream, and true meaning seems unattainable. Hope is about recognizing that good things are yet to come, and about expecting them to come. That they are going to come and expecting them to come. Okay. So, yeah, just chill, be hopeful, be happy. Thank the universe for already working out your problems, even if you don't know how they're worked out yet. You're welcome. You're welcome. Thank you for being here on this Thanksgiving Day. I didn't know how many people would be able to be here because, it's Thanksgiving. A lot of people are probably really busy with their families. I know my daughters are they're hosting Thanksgiving dinner at their house. I'm so proud of them. I'm so proud of them. I never hosted Thanksgiving whenever they were a kid. We always went to the grandparents' house. And they're doing it. I'm so proud of them. They're just really cool little adults. Really cool. Little grown-ups. They're not little. Well, my oldest is not. She's very tall. Let's see. What do you think about 3-Eye Atlas, JK? What do you think about it? And what do you think about all the planets being retrograde? This is not just Mercury. It's not just Mercury. I'm going to ask my cards about 3-Eye Atlas. That's what I'm going to do. I was reading mythology, the Greek, the mythology story of Atlas. And it's pretty interesting that his punishment was to hold up the sky. So to separate the heavens and the earth. And that's his name, or that's this thing's name. I've seen so many different pictures of it. I don't know what to believe because, if it's the government, I know they're not going to tell us the absolute transparent truth about anything and everything. And then I also know that Avi Loeb is part of Bilderberg Group. So, can you trust what he says? Seems probably not, but I really do wish that it was Jesus. I really do. I want it to be Jesus. I want Jesus to come back. You don't know what it is, Devaya? I don't know either. It could be not. There's so many possibilities that we're not going to get told exactly what it is, that it could not even be a thing, the government could just be producing this story. There's, they could be producing these pictures. But I think there are a few independent astronomers that do agree that it is actually a thing. So I really do hope that it's Jesus. The world needs Jesus. Tell me about 3-Eye Atlas. Can you please tell me about 3-Eye Atlas? What is Tell me the energy of Three-Eye Atlas. The birds, the crows are going crazy. Okay, so the energy of Three-Eye Atlas is anxiety on the bottom of the deck, and then Magician right here, manifesting energy. There's 2 Gemini. Like this is Virgo and Gemini, and then the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Cups is also Gemini. Or no, it's not. Knight of Cups and the King of Swords. I thought that was the Knight of Swords, but it's the King of Swords and the Knight of Cups. It really might be Jesus, because people are here on earth. They're anxious. They're staying up at night. They're worried. They have so many worries. So many people on earth have so many worries. When we have so much technology and the world has like so much money, some of these billionaires have enough money to feed the entire world for like a year. We should not be having this much anxiety for as smart as we are. Question everything. True. You're exactly right. But I mean, this sure looks like coming in, okay, and laying down the law. Coming in and laying down the law. And it does say that Jesus will come back with a sword. Jesus will come back with a sword. But love, Knight of Cups, comes from love, comes from a place of love with a sword. I may be just like really hoping that so much that I make the cards say that. Maybe it's just telling me what it symbolizes to me. But man, it would be so rad. I would love that. Because they're supposed to be the 1,000-year reign of Christ. And I definitely feel like we've been in Satan's little season. For sure. I'm just going to say, am I right? Is it Jesus? Is Jesus coming back? Am I right? Am I right? Movement. King of Swords. Sword is the word. Okay. Facts. Facts. But he also needs the sword to like cut Satan's head off, right? I don't know how that's actually going to work out, but I know symbolically, like the head controls all of the body of darkness or the body of anything. So in order to get rid of any kind of body of whatever, it's symbolically, you have to cut the head off. So I would just think that Jesus is going to come here and cut the devil's head off to get rid of the evil. Ten of Pentacles reversed and the Knight of Swords reversed. I don't really know how to interpret that as far as my kind of question and my line of verbiage that just came out of my mouth while I was shuffling these cards. Okay, maybe not, because if anything, this is reversed and that's judgment. That definitely looks like somebody getting some judgment, you know, like definitely being judged. It's literally in the word, but it was reversed. So not making any kind of a judgment. I absolutely feel that when Jesus comes back, he will make a judgment. So I feel like if this is reversed, then I'm probably incorrect in my thoughts, but I'm still going to hope. I'm still going to hope. Knight of Swords reverse. This could be also Knight of Swords reverse. That's gossip. And then the 10 of Pentacles reverse. That's like people who are struggling, people who don't have a really strong family foundation. They don't have roots, and a great deal of people in the world sadly do not have that family foundation now. Like it used to be the thing. It used to just be like basically the law, the way everyone existed. You have your family and you stay with your family. You take care of your family takes care of you. It's such a strong unit. It's the most important unit. It's just kind of not now. So it could be that there's a lot of gossip that's going on in regard, and it's directed towards most of the people in the world. White peoples. What does that mean? What does that mean? Don't have ka. So ka is like soul, Soul, Egyptian. That's what Ka is. At least that's how I know that word. Let's see. Two of Swords reversed. Well, I don't know what happened there. Did y'all see that? Did y'all see what happened there? Hattie Beans, what are you trying to do, honey? What are you trying to do? I know. I don't know what she did. What happened? She's trying to do something. It didn't work out. Mercury retrograde happening right there. She's okay. Wow, Grace is so sweet. She's jumping down to go see her and make sure she's okay. Hi, Dave. How are you? Happy Thanksgiving. Thank you for being here. Everybody's okay. Honey, what happened? I think she probably tried to climb on something that wasn't covered in like the jute and slipped. That's what I think happened. See, she's okay. Okay. So, hi, Andrea, sweetheart. I nearly did something stupid. I told a particular news channel that I was going to Harikari live stream only because I worked out that they have lied to the vulnerable UK folk. Thank the Lord, I disassociated myself from this particular channel and put myself first and foremost. Namaste, Andrea. Okay, I love that. You have disassociated yourself from that particular channel, but more importantly, I put myself first and foremost. Yes. Yes. First and foremost, put yourself first and foremost. We all need to do that. We all need to do that. It's not selfish. Because if we're the best of us and we're the most authentic and unique ourselves and love ourselves, we're going to be the best for everybody else around us. You know, we're going to be the gift that God created in us for this earth, for everyone else. So it's absolutely the opposite of selfish to put yourself first and foremost. But also, I know what you're talking about, and I am just stay safe. I mean, because I actually do kind of worry about your safety. I do worry about your safety. Still a little sick. Let's see. What can I tell Dave? What can I tell Dave this Thanksgiving Day? Cat hairs. What can I tell? Where are these? These stay down. 3, 6. Okay, something. Okay, I'm gonna shuffle. What can I tell Dave? What can I tell Dave for this Thanksgiving Day? What can I tell Dave this Thanksgiving Day? Watch out for people who are the closest to you. What can I tell Dave on this Thanksgiving Day? What can I tell Dave on this Thanksgiving Day? What can I tell Dave on this Thanksgiving Day? The Magician is on the bottom of the deck. Okay. Magician, bottom of the deck. And then 5 of Cups, 8 of Swords reversed. Okay. So what I can tell you, Dave, is that you have an incredible amount of magnetic and manifestation power currently, trying to make a lot of things happen. And I just want to let you know that it looks like there's also an incredible amount of grief, challenges with the 5 of Cups. Like, definitely you've lost some things that are very close to your soul, very close to your heart. And it's definitely like evoked actual sadness and grief in you. But I can tell you that there's something going on with you today where you can get yourself, you can start to heal that part of yourself, and you can start to kind of like that song. I can see clearly now, The Rain Is Gone. That energy, because I mean, you definitely still have this. This is upright. This is grief. This is a challenge. This is grief. This is loss. And absolutely, make sure that you allow yourself the proper amount of time, an adequate amount of time to actually, allow this grieving process to occur so that you can so that you can accept it, and so you can start to work with it in your life and change it into other things. But there's something today that's going to be getting you out of this feeling like you're trapped, like you don't know what choice to make, like you're alone, you're cast out, like you don't have anybody else. The Magician, okay, and Six of Cups reversed. I think what that's telling me is you made a really good decision, because the Six of Cups reversed is like not having a reunion with somebody that you talked about or talked with or were close with in the past. Jupiter Jazz, am I okay? I am. Are you? Are you? I'm just sick forever. Probably, I know I should not vape. I'm going to, I'm going to, but I know I shouldn't. But I went through all the stages of sick, like all the kinds of sick. Started out with just like really up in my head, bad allergies, nasally, feeling like I was going to sneeze, slight sore throat. Did that for like a week, and then all of a sudden it went into my throat and then my chest. And then I started throwing up for a couple of days. So random. Well, I mean, I feel like I'm getting better. It's not, my throat doesn't hurt as bad, but it's definitely, there's like a lot of congestion now. So I don't know. I did a COVID test at work, and that was negative. So I know I don't have COVID. And I had penicillin left over from my surgery because I kind of forgot to take my penicillin completely after my surgery. So I had that left over. So I was like, oh, I'm just going to take some penicillin and I'll just get rid of whatever it is. And it didn't do anything. So it's got to be viral. Sugar dips. Did I read that right? Happy Thanksgiving from Phoenix. Yes. Yes. I love it. It's a Phoenician. That's so cool. Okay. Well, happy Thanksgiving from Flagstaff. I take it you're trying to quit smoking. That's why you're vaping. So, the reason I started vaping is because, when I had my mastectomy, in order to have the doctor told me that in order to have my reconstruction surgery, I had to quit smoking cigarettes. So I started vaping, and they just never asked if I was vaping. They were just like, did you quit cigarettes? And I was like, yeah, I quit smoking cigarettes. So, but I've definitely been thinking about going back to smoking cigarettes. It's just they smell so bad. But I really like smoking, Dave. Like, that's the honest truth. I really like smoking. I do like it. I think about quitting. It would be better for me. I know that. But I enjoy it. You have to want to be successful at it. I know that much. So the only time I've ever quit smoking was when I was pregnant. Try olive leaf. Jupiter Jazz says, maybe try olive leaf. It's amazing when you are sick or preventing sickness. So what is that? What is olive leaf? Like cannabis only for me. That's legit too. I mean, I like tobacco. I like tobacco. I do. And it's a pretty spiritual thing, actually. Tobacco is. But is olive leaf like a tincture, or is it like a tea? Is it a supplement? Sounds like a supplement. And also, Dave Adams said they're angry because for once our government have put vulnerable folk over the rich folk in this channel. Okay. Well, I'm very, very glad that they're finally choosing the vulnerable folk over the rich folk. My ex-wife likes smoking. I don't, but I don't have a problem with it. Some folks do. Yeah, you know, some people do. I've just gotten to where I haven't smoked cigarettes in such a long time that whenever I do smell them, I'm like, oh, I can't believe I used to smell like that. But I do think that, well, I would roll tobacco. I didn't buy like pre-rolled cigarettes in a pack because those have astronomical amounts of preservatives and additives in the tobacco. Whereas if you buy just a bag of tobacco and roll it, it's like 7. It's not near as bad. So we'll see. We'll see where life takes me, how it goes. I'm not going to worry about it too much. And I do feel like I'm getting better. It's just, apparently it's a process. Like 4 other people at work have the same thing too. And they've been sick for just as long as me. So let's see. What can we tell Jupiter Jazz? What can we tell Jupiter Jazz for Thanksgiving Day? What can we tell Jupiter Jazz for Thanksgiving Day? Thank you, everybody, for being here. I didn't know if anybody would be able to be here because, you know, it's Thanksgiving. Might be with families and stuff. And that's absolutely more important than me. I know that. So I was kind of planning on just reading and nobody would be here. And then you would just get to watch it later, which is just fine. But I'm glad y'all are here. Let's see. What can we tell Jupiter Jazz for Thanksgiving Day? What do we need to tell Jupiter Jazz for Thanksgiving Day? What do we need to tell Jupiter Jazz for Thanksgiving Day? What do we need to tell Jupiter Jazz for Thanksgiving Day? Queen of Pentacles sideways and the Star. Okay. And the Queen of Swords upright. Okay. So, something about being the boss. That's a very big thing. It's kind of like your ability to be the boss. I don't know. Is kind of in the balance at this point in time. Like maybe you're trying to start some kind of a business. Maybe you don't know exactly how much money you are going to make with this business. She's absolutely a business owner, but the Queen of Swords is upright and the Star is upright. So I can tell you that you're vibing absolutely 100% in your authentic energy. Don't worry too much about the actual money part. Like you are going to have success if you are being your absolute authentic self, which you truly are. It looks like possibly there's some kind of a female in your past who maybe caused doubt, maybe lied to you, maybe kind of tried to, like, I hear swindle, but don't worry about that right now. Like Mercury is still retrograde along with 4 other planets. So there's a lot of things that are just not working out right now. And there's a lot of people who are communicating. I don't want to say people are communicating improperly, but the way people are perceiving other people, it's not congruent with the message that they are trying to convey. So there's a lot of miscommunications going on with a lot of people. So don't worry about it too much. Okay? Don't worry about it too much because you're doing amazing. You're doing amazing. The Moon reversed with the 10 of Swords and Strength reversed. That's Leo energy. But that's like weak Leo energy. That's angry, violent, pushy, bully Leo energy. Some things are going to be revealed to you. Like if there was anything you didn't know in regards to a situation possibly having to do with this Queen of Pentacles, it's going to be revealed to you. It looks kind of like you may be under, like, given with the reveal, the information may be like information that you were kind of not wanting to hear. It's not really going to affect you, but I think it could possibly hurt your feelings. Like you might hear that somebody was actually trying to keep you from being successful. And it's mostly just because this person is not doing well. But I think just, you know, just keep vibing exactly what you're doing because you are doing amazing. You don't get better than being the Star upright with the Queen of Swords upright. Like that is absolutely 1,000,000% in alignment with yourself, with your authenticity. Okay. So just keep doing that. Let's see. Dave, you want to know, will my life from this point start to improve? Will I ever find love, happiness, career, etc., etc.? I mean, yeah, you will. Of course you will. Of course you will. And it's going to be a surprise every time that it happens, everything that you get. Yeah. But I will get a card answer for you, but I can tell you, yes. The universe wants to give you surprises. Usually at the one point in time when you're absolutely doing everything else except for looking for any of those things, that's when the universe wants to just give it to you. Oh my gosh. Jupiter Jazz, I'm reading that. Huh. Oh, yeah. Absolutely gaslighting you. And yeah, don't let it bring you down, because it's not easy to get your vibe that high and that authentic. Okay. So, okay. So I wanted to get a card for sugar dips. Am I saying that right? I want to get a card for sugar dips in Phoenix, because, you know, hello, fellow Arizonan. And you're welcome, Jupiter Jazz. Okay, well, my first love, Tom, come back to talk. Knight of Wands reverse, 3 of Cups reverse, 7 of Wands reverse. I don't know. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. It looks like possibly Tom's got a lot of things going on. Like, as far as Tom is not really in a place to go and try and have any kind of a good time with anyone. Possibly Tom has been caught with a couple of different exes, meaning like maybe he was unfaithful in some way, like partying too much with everybody. And he's just really trying to get himself out of a really big struggle. The Knight of Wands reversed, I mean, that's definitely kind of like a booty call card energy. And the 3 of Cups reversed, that's like there's a lot of people involved. Way too much drinking. Possibly he might have a substance abuse problem or just a drinking problem. Yeah, King of Swords reversed and the Ace of Pentacles reversed. No. I mean, not right now. Not right now. He's got some things to work out, okay? He's got some things to work out. And honestly, by these cards, sugar dips, you don't need Tom, okay? Because this is not good energy. This is lying. This is possibly trying to steal, get whatever they can. This is con artist, scammy energy. And you're better off without that person. Absolutely. I'm sorry if that's not the message that you wanted to hear, though. Usually, ATM losses. Well, there's going to be better. There's going to be better surprises. I promise you. I promise you. That's the beautiful part of life. I was actually like sweeping last night when I got home from work, and I was like, I sweep. I've probably swept this floor like 1,000,000 times. And I keep doing it. And it's okay. It's a blessing. I get to have a floor to sweep. I'm blessed with that. But the really good things in life, like, they seem like they go by so fast. You've got to really try to stop and enjoy the moment. You know, got to really stop and enjoy those good moments, because they do happen. But I feel like life we get really distracted by life a lot of times, also hurt. And sometimes we don't stop and enjoy the good parts to their fullest extent. So there will be, what about ATM gains? Those are going to happen. Manifest those, because you got serious manifestation energy right now. You do. You have serious manifestation. Oh, you're welcome. Am I saying your name right? Sugar Dips? Am I saying that right? I mean, I have my glasses on, so technically I should be able to see properly. I mean, and it is kind of sad if he's struggling like that, but you know, you can just pray for him that he'll work itself out, he'll learn, and he will make progress. That's a very good thing you can do for him. Sugared lips, thank you so much. I was like, I know I'm saying this wrong. Thank you. I can see, but I can't see really great. I have really poor vision. And I'm over 40, so anybody over 40 knows that, you know, they just kind of harden. And so, you know, you're like squinting when you look at things up close. Did y'all hear how the Department of Education just declared that nurses are no longer professional degrees or professions anymore? So that means that starting in July, the federal government will give basically no money for student aid for people going to school for not professional degrees. Isn't that wild? Nurses, not professionals. Like, who came up with that? Who came up with that? Maybe we get caught in other people's problems, as I'm finding out from particular news channel. I really believed in them until yesterday, and their vile. Oh, I'm really sorry about that. I'm really sorry about that. Because Dave, it sounds like you actually have a good heart. And the one sad thing for people that have a good heart, honest people, is when we find out how many people in the world are not. And there is an abundance of people that are not good people in the world. So I don't know if you were here whenever I was talking about Aquarius and the Hermit, but when I talked about after Mercury retrograde, like when we get out of Mercury retrograde, but the Hermit was there, and the Hermit is just absolutely not telling anyone anything about your plans, about what's going on, about your good fortune, about anything, your dreams. So it can be kind of lonely to not share exciting points and times in our life with someone that we care about, that we love. But the universe makes it like that for a reason. Probably to strengthen your own character and your own confidence in yourself. And maximize your own conviction for your own beliefs and your own goals and your own dreams that you are manifesting and that you are actually accomplishing. Because again, you are accomplishing. You have the Magician upright today. It's like ultimate manifestation energy. So good that you know about language and linguistics. I'm really addicted to a lot of the body language channels on YouTube, but also because of where I work, I get to observe so many different people all the time, you know. So I get a lot of good examples of how people with mental illness behave, how they act. what they do. You know, and some of them work there. That was a joke. That was a joke. I mean, I think everybody is on a level of mental unwellness at this point in time in the world, but I did say, so this, it's crazy here. Literally, it's in the name of the building. But we have to be almost like doubly as crazy because we choose to come here. Okay. What else can I tell Aquarius? What else can I tell Aquarius for this Thanksgiving Day? What else can I tell everybody here for right now? What else can I tell everybody here? What else can I tell everyone? Okay, 2 of Wands, Hanged Man reversed, and then the 3 of Wands. Okay, so this card was showing up a lot, but reversed. So I really think that whatever plan, okay, if you're an Aquarius and you're trying to do something with 2 other people, I think you really need to pay attention to exactly who those other 2 people are, because it looks like there's one person kind of shares your same views and your same energy, but there's another person, the other person, the third person that you think you know, but you don't know. And that's what it keeps coming up. And it kind of seems like, so the 3 of Wands is like when 3 people come together and they kind of pool their money together and one person executes the action for starting this new adventure, this new passion project. And it's like Aquarius is doing that with 2 other people, but there's one person that Aquarius doesn't actually know their true motives. So we go again to the Hermit energy, the Hermit card. Like, be very careful who you tell about yourself and what you tell about yourself, because there is something that you're not understanding. It is 12:50, so it's almost 1 p.m. here in America. Almost 1 p.m. So it's what, 9:50 there? Am I right? 1950? Am I? No. 3 is 15, 4, 16, 5, 17, 6, 18, 7, 7:50. Okay. Joint venture partnership. I mean, that sounds like, that just reminds me of Joint Commission. But yes, it's well, at least here in Flagstaff, Arizona, it's 12:50. It depends on who else. Like right now, the East Coast is 2:50, and the West Coast, is the East Coast 2:50 or 1:50 right now? Anybody on the East Coast? 10 to 8. Okay. And then on the West Coast, like California, is going to be 10:50 a.m. Oh my gosh, Jupiter Jazz, that sounds so delicious. Thank you, JK. 2:52. 2:52. That sounds so good, Jupiter Jazz, though. Like a platter of sushi for Thanksgiving. My friend from work, I met her at work, but she's just my friend now. We only recently started kind of like, when she started picking me up, I was like, oh my gosh, thank you so much. We started talking, and she's really, really cool. She's a really good human. I love that. She is going to Thanksgiving with her mom and her sister, and she told me she was bringing me a plate later. So I'm lucky. I'm lucky for that. Right now, I'm just drinking Dr. Pepper and vaping. I slept until like 10 o'clock this morning. I'm just being lazy with my kitty cats. It's nice. It's a beautiful day. I hope everybody here is having a really good day too. And I want to let you all know that I'm very thankful for you. I really am. Thank you, Jupiter Jazz. It is sweet. They are sweet. They're my babies. I love them. I got them this new thing. Well, I didn't get it. My coworker bought it for her husky, but apparently he just eats the whole thing. So she said it's not going to work. So it's like for treats, you know. It's like a puzzle and you put treats in there. And they figured it out. I filled it full of treats. This morning they were all opened. They got all the treats. Oh, they didn't. Look. There's still 2 right there. They didn't get that one. Still 2 treats. But yeah, that's fun. They're smarty cats. They're smarty cats. There's more treats right here. So there's 2 compartments that they didn't get. Surprises! Hattie popped up because she knows it has treats in it. Thank you, Jupiter Jazz. Thank you. Thank you very much. That makes me feel really special. You know, I would have never thought to get it for my cats, but they use it and they like it, and it keeps them like it keeps them occupied. It gets their brain going. So I like that. Drinking cloudy lemonade and eating haddock and chips. Oh my gosh, that sounds so delicious. Yummy. What is a cloudy lemonade? I mean, it sounds like it's alcoholic. Is it? I mean, it's a day for celebrating, so. But man, fish and chips sounds so good. It really does. That's like one of my most favorite things to eat. Legit. That sounds delicious. I do not have any fish. I do not have any chips. I'm just kidding. I have actual chips, like potato chips. I have tortilla chips. After they told me my car was going to be so much money to fix, I've just been not buying groceries, and I've been just making myself eat what I have. And I actually have a pretty decent amount of food in the house. So I'm going to probably have some ramen here in a little bit. And then I will eat whatever Michaela brings me. They make Cornish hens. So I'm sure that's going to be delicious. Oh, Pop. Okay. Seafood on Thanksgiving is underrated. Absolutely. At one point in time in my life, I was homesteading a property, and the people that own the property, they did crab legs for Christmas Eve. That was so good. That was probably the most delicious Christmas Eve I've ever had. Crab legs. As many crab legs as you want. Like, they were just like endless crab legs. So good. I love Thanksgiving. I also love seafood. So a cloudy lemonade. I'm gonna ask my phone what oh, you know what? Let's do it this way. Okay. Cloudy lemonade. UK lemonade. So is richer in vitamins and minerals since it contains the whole fruit. What? That sounds so good. Higher concentration of antioxidants can protect your body against cell damage. In addition, cloudy lemonade contains more fiber than clear lemonade. Fiber is important for promoting digestive health and keeps you feeling full after you eat. Okay. Well, there we go. Let's see. Images. Cloudy lemonade. Let's see what this one looks like. Oh, it's on Amazon. That's not what we're doing, though. I've got to stay away from Amazon. I've got to stay away. So there's Country Time lemonade here in the United States. Okay, look at this. That looks delicious. Look at that. This one is obviously, it says cocktails, but that still looks good even without the tequila. That looks really amazing. I'm gonna have to try that. Oh yeah, I definitely bought all this stuff to make bread. I've never made bread in my life, so I'm going to attempt to make bread. I think it's going to be delicious. And I think it's going to be, I'm trying to decide if I want to make like a baked bread or if I want to do like a fry bread, because fry bread is obviously amazing, but I think I'm going to try to do an actual baked bread. So we'll see how that goes. Oh, wow. Weightlifting. Oh, okay. Yeah, steroids are cheating. That's cheating. And you're weightlifting, not bodybuilding, weightlifting. Okay. I need to go to the gym. I haven't been to the gym since my car stopped working. So I used to lift weights a little bit. I'll go back once my car is fixed after Mercury retrograde. I did get a really cool new hat though, and I've never worn it like front, but Queen. It's like my favorite new hat. It's my only new hat, but I love it. Okay, I think I am hungry now since we've been talking about seafood and I've been looking. I mean, that lemonade looks really amazing. I'm going to try to make something like that at some point in time. I don't have lemons right now. And actually our stores here in Flagstaff, they closed. So, they're closed right now. They were open this morning, but they're closed now. So maybe that will be a Monday project. But I love you all. Thank you for being here. I hope that y'all have an amazing Thanksgiving Day. I hope you know that I'm grateful for you. I truly am grateful for every single one of you. And thank you for giving me just a little bit of your holiday today. And I'll see y'all in the next video. I love you. Dave, that's an amazing drug, weightlifting. Yes. Thank you, JK. I love you all. And I will definitely see y'all in the next video, okay? Thank you.